Do you need to be an accredited investor for real estate? So we're going to talk about this. I'm probably one of the few gurus who make a big deal, a huge deal about the significance, number one, of being an accredited investor and what does that mean to you and your family's life. Number two, the additional advantages, whether you're raising capital or investing in projects by being accredited, and the advantages, again, just crazy advantages, as you can tell where I'm headed with this video. And then number three, the misconceptions of a non-accredited investor. Can you even invest still? And you're going to be shocked at my answer. Understanding the definition of being accredited, you are a net worth millionaire, right? And typically that excludes your primary residence. You can include that as well. Or you have income over $200,000 as an individual for the last 2 years, or as a couple, if you are in a spouse, partner relationship, you make over $300,000 in the last 2 years. And you got some reasonable expectations you're going to continue. Now, here's what's interesting about being accredited. Just because you make a lot of money doesn't mean you're any smarter. I have so many multi-millionaires, and their lack of money knowledge is astounding to me. They're great entrepreneurs. They know how to make the money. They have no idea how to keep it, activate the tax code of 81,000 pages, or invest money, or use a team. So that's the millionaire plan, is make it, keep it, invest it with a team. Now, as you become accredited, first you pass that 100,000 mark. And again, if you at any point decide, I want to be an entrepreneur, I'm going to go make $100,000, click on the link below and sign up for a strategy session, do a gap analysis. I'm going to have you grab my Millionaire Maker book. I'll give you an ebook copy of it, and really deeply start learning what it means to sequence your life and do it differently. Now, on your way to being accredited, does that really disqualify you? I'll use that word. From investing in a lot of projects? Yes, it absolutely does. Being accredited, although you might not be knowledgeable, assumes, according to the SEC, the Securities and Exchange Commission, know them well, that you know enough to have made that kind of money and that you're willing to risk it by putting your money into accredited investment funds. So for example, with real estate, which is what we're really here to talk about today, could you do a REIT? Could you put your money into a hedge fund? Could you put your money into a family office? No, those are all accredited moves. Could you do a syndication? No, that's an accredited move. Here's one interesting thing about real estate and whether it's a security or not, is if you offer a one-stop shop, and there are so many small investors that breach that security law because they will find you the house, they'll find it, they'll sell it, they will manage it, they will fix it up, and their companies run it all. That's truly a syndication, according to the SEC, and you shouldn't be investing in it if you're not accredited. A lot of people pull that apart. There's other, workarounds and strategies to actually make that not accredited. If you are curious about that, come get mentored and coached, and we'll teach you all those rules. Being accredited, though, is the status that you really want to achieve as fast as you can. My goal for you would be to do it in less than 2 years. So that means get to 200,000, maintain it for the next 2 years, which means we got a 4-year run just to get you there. So as fast as we can get you to accredited means you can invest in anything and any project anywhere in the world that you want to. Not accredited, what can you do? Now, there are things called a Reg A offering. And Fundrise, for example, it's a real estate site. You can do as little as $10. There's a lot of places that will allow you to invest into apartments, into Airbnb, short-term rentals, and they are through Reg A crowdfunding. Equity crowdfunding is where you're going to be looking for if you're out there on the internet. Do I recommend any sites? Not necessarily. I know a lot of Reg A offers that are out there. Are they making good returns? Risk versus reward. You're only putting in $10, $15, $50, $100. On the other side, those of you who want to do a Reg A, be very mindful that you're going to need the fintech, the financial technology, to actually manage thousands of investors, super uneducated investors, and you've got to do fiduciary statements. You've got so much to do to walk into a Reg A offer. Are they great for the companies that want them and that's how they want to bring their money in? Absolutely. So again, being accredited opens all the doors you want. Do you have to be accredited to actually give an offering? You don't. So that's what's interesting, is you don't have to be accredited to give a PPM offer, which is a private placement memorandum, or some of prospectus to another person. You don't have to be accredited to actually offer it, but you need to be accredited to get into it. So you just need to know those rules, know the laws as you're walking through this investing in real estate. Now, just a basic real estate deal like buying a fourplex or even a 100-door unit, you don't have to be accredited if you're going to just open an LLC and you and a couple of your friends, 3, 4, 5 of your friends are going to go together, pool your money and go buy something. It's when you're raising the capital that you need to raise from accredited sources. So other advantages is it does offer you some sense of security that you're in an investment with other accredited investors. Most projects only allow and can legally allow between 28 and 35, depends on your PPM, depends on your lawyer and what they're going to allow you to do. If you are non-accredited, it doesn't mean you won't get in. It just totally depends on the project owner and the lawyers who put those deals together. Now, before I go to the last point, which is really critical, I need you to subscribe to my channel. I want you to click the notification button. I want you here 5 days a week. I want you to start learning about all these topics around business and money, how to make it, how to keep it, invest it, how to use a team. And go to my search bar. We have a lot of really amazing playlists for you and your family. Any of your kids over 5 should be here. Watch for our journal coming out in the next few weeks. We are recording this in August of 2023. So if you don't have a journal by the time you're watching this video, click on the link below and make sure you go grab that journal. So the misconceptions about being non-accredited, just know you're going to be limited to the types of things you're allowed to invest in, unless you kind of get in that front door and you're the first 20 and the project allows those first 20 to be non-accredited. The reason why people that are accredited like other accredited people is there is some sort of familiarity. Accredited people also tend to stay with projects. So if they're in one project and you offer a second project, you offer a third project, they're going to typically come up with $50,000 to $100,000 to put into those projects. Gas and oil projects can be as low as 50. Typically, they're $100,000 to $250,000. And again, for highly accredited investors, which is why you get all the tax benefits from it. If you're out there, you're not accredited, let's set that as a goal. Write it down today. I want to get accredited as fast as I can. Again, call our office, talk to our team about how we can help you get there faster by helping you create new additional income. So doing that, I actually want to give you 2 tickets to our Millionaire Intensive, where you can come to our marketplace and make money every 3 weeks inside of our system, inside of our community. You can sell your stuff, get your funnels, get your prices, and get up and running. And there are so many things that you can do online from the internet to make money. I have had so many stay-home moms making hundreds of thousands of dollars becoming accredited just since the pandemic. So why isn't that you? Go to asktheworld.com at any time if you have a question, want to make a request. I'll see you at our Millionaire Intensive. Look forward to helping you make money, get accredited, and maybe as you mature, you'll be on the other side offering accredited offers back to the community.